Every driver starts with the basics, but the best drivers keep learning. Welcome to part 32 of the UK Theory Test Series. In this episode, we're diving into another set of carefully crafted questions designed to mirror the real theory test and build your confidence step by step. If you're finding these sessions helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to improve. Let's get straight into it. Question 1. At this junction, there's a stop sign and a solid white line on the road surface. Why is there a stop sign here? A. Visibility along the major road is restricted. B. It's a busy junction. C. There are hazard warning lines in the center of the road. D. Speed on the major road is de-restricted. The answer is A. Visibility along the major road is restricted. Question 2. You are driving at night. What should you do if you are dazzled by another vehicle's headlights? A. Pull down your sun visor. B. Shade your eyes with your hand. C. Flash your main beam headlights. D. Slow down or stop. The answer is D. Slow down or stop. Question 3. What should you use your horn for? A. To greet other road users. B. To alert others to your presence. C. To allow you right of way. D. To signal your annoyance. The answer is B. To alert others to your presence. Question 4. When can you overtake on the left while you're driving on a 3-lane motorway? A. If the traffic queue on your right is moving more slowly than you. B. At any time. C. When the right-hand lane is closed. D. Never. The answer is A. If the traffic queue on your right is moving more slowly than you. Question 5. What does the broken yellow line road marking mean? A. The edge of the carriageway or hard shoulder. B. Slow lane for heavy vehicles only. C. Parking prohibited at all times. D. No stopping for any reason except in an emergency. The answer is A. The edge of the carriageway or hard shoulder. Question 6. What does this white line along the center of the road mean? A. Give way warning. B. Hazard warning. C. Bus lane marking. D. Lane marking. The answer is B. Hazard warning. Question 7. There are double white lines in the middle of the road. What does it mean when the line nearest to you is broken? A. You may park on the right. B. You may park on the left. C. You may overtake if it's safe to do so. D. You may overtake, but you mustn't cross the line. The answer is C. You may overtake if it's safe to do so. Question 8. Which stream of traffic has priority at a roundabout? A. Signs, road markings, or traffic lights show the priority. B. Traffic on the roundabout always has priority. C. Vehicles approaching a roundabout always have priority. D. Priority should be given to cars towing a trailer or caravan. The answer is A. Signs, road markings, or traffic lights show the priority. Question 9. What does a continuous white line along the center of the road mean? A. U-turn allowed during daylight hours. B. Parking allowed during business hours. C. No U-turn allowed. D. Traffic can overtake. The answer is C. No U-turn allowed. Question 10. You're driving at night. When would you dip your headlights earlier than normal? A. When you're approaching a right-hand bend. B. When you're approaching a left-hand bend. C. When you're approaching a bend on a downhill slope. D. When you're driving uphill. The answer is B. When you're approaching a left-hand bend. Question 11. If you park on a hill, you should A. All of these. B. Park close to the curb and apply the handbrake firmly. C. Select a forward gear and turn your steering wheel away from the curb when facing uphill. D. Select reverse gear and turn your steering wheel towards the curb when facing downhill. The answer is A. All of these. Question 12. Where shouldn't you overtake? A. On a one-way street. B. Traveling up a long hill. C. On a single carriageway. D. Approaching a junction. The answer is D. Approaching a junction. Question 13. Which traffic light signal will follow a red light? A. Amber and green. B. Red and amber. C. Green. D. Amber. The answer is B. Red and amber. Question 14. What is a clearway? A. An area where stopping and parking is not permitted during certain times. B. An area that is strictly reserved for the loading and unloading of HGVs. C. An area where stopping and parking is reserved for buses and taxis only. D. An area that is reserved for pedestrians and motorized wheelchairs. The answer is A. An area where stopping and parking is not permitted during certain times. Question 15. What is the minimum age for someone to supervise a person who is learning to drive? A. 19 years. B. 25 years. C. 21 years. D. 30 years. The answer is C. 21 years. Question 16. What does this motorway sign mean? A. No services for 50 miles. B. Temporary minimum speed 50 miles per hour. C. Obstruction 50 meters, 164 feet, ahead. D. Temporary maximum speed 50 miles per hour. The answer is D. Temporary maximum speed 50 miles per hour. Question 17. What does this sign mean? A. Traffic lights out of order. B. New traffic lights ahead. C. Temporary traffic lights ahead. D. Amber signal out of order. The answer is A. Traffic lights out of order. Question 18. What do these zigzag lines at pedestrian crossings mean? A. Sounding horns isn't allowed. B. Parking allowed only for a short time. C. No parking at any time. D. Slow down to 20 miles per hour. The answer is C. No parking at any time. Question 19. What is the speed limit in Wales? A. 50 miles per hour. B. 60 miles per hour. C. 20 miles per hour. D. 30 miles per hour. The answer is C. 20 miles per hour. Question 20. You may use front fog lights with headlights only when visibility is reduced to less than A. 400 meters, 1,312 feet. B. 100 meters, 328 feet. C. 200 meters, 656 feet. D. 300 meters, 984 feet. The answer is B. 100 meters, 328 feet. Question 21. What's the legal minimum tread depth for tires on your trailer or caravan? A. Ike millimeter. B. 2.6 millimeters. C. 1 millimeter. Or D. 1.6 millimeters. The answer is D. 1.6 millimeters. Question 22. When may you drive a motor car in this bus lane? A. Outside its hours of operation. B. To get to the front of a traffic queue. C. You may not use it at any time. D. To overtake slow-moving traffic. The answer is A. Outside its hours of operation. Question 23. What's the nearest you may park to a junction? A. 15 meters, 49 feet. B. 20 meters, 66 feet. C. 10 meters, 32 feet. D. 12 meters, 39 feet. The answer is C. 10 meters, 32 feet. Question 24. You're in a one-way street and want to turn right. Where should you position your vehicle when there are two lanes? A. Just left of the center line. B. In either lane, depending on the traffic. C. In the right-hand lane. D. In the left-hand lane. The answer is C. In the right-hand lane. Question 25. Why are hatch markings painted in the center of the road? A. To mark an area to be used by overtaking motorcyclists. B. To separate traffic flowing in opposite directions. C. To make space for emergency vehicles. D. To warn of a lower speed limit ahead. The answer is B. To separate traffic flowing in opposite directions. Question 26. Where would you see these road markings? A. At a pedestrian crossing. B. On a single-track road. C. At a level crossing. D. On a motorway slip road. The answer is D. On a motorway slip road. Question 27. You're driving on a road with several lanes. What do these signs above the lanes mean? A. Traffic in the right lanes should stop. B. Traffic in the left lanes should stop. C. The two left lanes are open. D. The two right lanes are open. The answer is C. The two left lanes are open. Question 28. What does this sign mean? A. Turn left ahead. B. T. Junction. C. Give way. D. No through road. The answer is B. T. Junction. Question 29. What should you do when approaching traffic lights where red and amber are showing together? A. Pass the lights if the road is clear. B. Stop because the lights are changing to red. C. Take care because there's a fault with the lights. D. Wait for the green light. The answer is D. Wait for the green light. Question 30. What does a flashing amber traffic light mean? A. Prepare to go. B. Go if no pedestrians are crossing. C. Go if the way is clear. D. Stop at the stop line. The answer is D. Stop at the stop line. Question 31. These flashing red lights mean that you must stop. Where would you find them? A. Zebra crossings. B. Pelican crossings. C. Motorway exits. D. Level crossings. The answer is D. Level crossings. Question 32. Why are yellow lines painted across the road on the approach to some roundabouts? A. They warn of a change in speed limit. B. To warn you to choose the correct lane. C. They show a no overtaking area. D. To make you aware of your speed. The answer is D. To make you aware of your speed. Question 33. You're towing a caravan. Which is the safest type of rear view mirror to use? A. Interior wide-angle mirror. B. Ordinary interior mirror. C. Ordinary door mirrors. D. Extended arm side mirrors. The answer is D. Extended arm side mirrors. Question 34. Where would parking be likely to cause an obstruction? A. In a parking bay. B. In a lay-by. C. Where the curb has been lowered for wheelchairs. D. Where the curb is raised. The answer is C, where the curb has been lowered for wheelchairs. Question 35. What distance after a pedestrian crossing can a driver park to make a delivery? A. 5 meters. B. 20 meters. C. 15 meters. D. 10 meters. The answer is A. 5 meters. Question 36. The dual carriageway you're turning right onto has a very narrow central reservation. What should you do? A. Proceed to the central reservation and wait. B. Emerge slightly to show your intentions. C. Stop in the first lane so that other vehicles give way. D. Wait until the road is clear in both directions. The answer is D. Wait until the road is clear in both directions. Question 37. At a junction, you see this sign partly covered by snow. What does it mean? A. Stop. B. Crossroads. C. Turn right. D. Give way. The answer is A. Stop. Question 38. Who has priority at a crossroads where there are no signs or road markings? A. No one. B. The vehicle traveling the fastest. C. Vehicles approaching from the right. D. Oncoming vehicles turning right. The answer is A. No one. Question 39. You're on a country road. What should you expect to see coming towards you on your side of the road? A. Bicycles. B. Motorcycles. C. Pedestrians. D. Horse riders. The answer is C. Pedestrians. Question 40. Why is coasting a bad driving technique? A. It causes the engine to stall. B. It stops engine braking from slowing the car. C. It increases fuel consumption. D. It makes the engine run faster. The answer is B. It stops engine braking from slowing the car. Question 41. What should you do before you make a U-turn in the road? A. Check all around for any possible hazards. B. Signal so that other drivers can slow down for you. C. Give an arm signal as well as using your indicators. D. Select a higher gear than normal. The answer is A. Check all around for any possible hazards. Question 42. What must you do when overtaking a car at night? A. Switch your lights to full beam before overtaking. B. Make sure you don't dazzle other road users. C. Flash your headlights before overtaking. D. Select a higher gear. The answer is B. Make sure you don't dazzle other road users. Question 43. How should you treat a zebra crossing that's split by an island? A. As two crossings. B. As one crossing. C. As a traffic calming measure. D. As any part of the road. The answer is A. As two crossings. Question 44. After this hazard, you should test your brakes. Why is this? A. You'll have just crossed a long bridge. B. Your brakes will be soaking wet. C. You'll be going down a long hill. D. You'll be on a slippery road. The answer is B. Your brakes will be soaking wet. Question 45. What does 25 mean on this motorway sign? A. The route number of the road. B. The distance to the nearest town. C. The number of the next junction. D. The speed limit on the slip road. The answer is C. The number of the next junction. Question 46. What does tailgating mean? A. Driving with rear fog lights on. B. Reversing into a parking space. C. Following another vehicle too closely. D. Using the rear door of a hatchback car. The answer is C. Following another vehicle too closely. Question 47. How far are you allowed to reverse? A. As far as it takes to reverse around a corner. B. No more than a car's length. C. No further than is necessary. D. The length of a residential street. The answer is C. No further than is necessary. Question 48. What should you do to reduce the risk of your vehicle catching fire? A. Check out any strong smell of fuel. B. Avoid driving with a full tank of fuel. C. Use fuel additives. D. Keep water levels above maximum. The answer is A. Check out any strong smell of fuel. Question 49. When would you use the right-hand lane of a 3-lane dual carriageway? A. When you're driving fast. B. When you're overtaking or turning right. C. Only when you're overtaking. D. Only when you're turning right. The answer is B. When you're overtaking or turning right. Question 50. Who's responsible for ensuring that a 16-year-old passenger wears a seatbelt? A. The 16-year-old. B. The parent or guardian. C. The car owner. D. The car driver. The answer is A. The 16-year-old. Nice work finishing part 32. You're staying consistent, and that's what leads to success. Keep reviewing the tricky spots. Take your time to understand each rule, and you'll be test ready in no time. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in part 33 for more practice and progress. Until then, keep learning and stay safe on the road.